Set myself free. We found everything lights.
Hey, what is going on, guys? This is DJ Clan Smasher and welcome to the channel. I appreciate that you are spending some time here with me. So before I get started, I just wanted to let you know, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely like the video if you do like the content that I'm giving you guys here. So anyways, guys, I'm going to be bringing you a crazy war, Elite Gaming versus Spartans Legacy. We were the underdogs in this war. Definitely most people were not expecting us to win. It was already a weird breakdown as it was. We actually did a 45-45 war. And I actually got in with my Town Hall 11, so pretty proud of that. My Town Hall 11 and my Town Hall 10, which is right over here, big 18. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started, guys. I'm going to be showing you one time V11 hit by Kraj, who went perfect to 2 for 2 in this one. Actually, more than that, but Kraj here is going to be hitting number 3. So right here, Kraj, who is the greatest planner ever, pretty much lets us know how we should hit things and is real good at letting us know if traps are going to work or not, pretty much pointing us to the right direction. If we start steering away, he definitely points us to the right direction, making sure that if we're attacking right or if the queen's going to walk the right way, things like that. So every single time I have a question dealing with the queen walk or anything like that, definitely Kraj is the guy to go to. He's actually at the top of the board elite, not number 1, but very close, up there for sure. So anyways, Kraj is coming in with the queen walk, sending a few loons at the very beginning just to kind of create that big funnel, you know what I mean? Getting rid of those that side of the buildings. That way the queen can start walking from 6 to 3, because if not, the queen would be going up, and that's not what we want here. And by the way, guys, this was a fresh hit 10v11 by Kraj, and then the other few hits, there was one that was fresh, and then the other one was after a cleanup. So very good here with Kraj. So anyways, places a rage spell just to make sure that the queen stays alive, because the queen's under fire by the expo and will soon be under fire by both expos. So wants to make sure that the queen definitely stays alive, so keeps her alive with the rage spell. And then it's very patient with the queen walk, because with the queen walk, guys, especially here with these 10v11 hits, you do want to be patient with the queen walk, because it's one of the more powerful attacks, just because you can do so much with the queen and you don't want to activate the eagle. So that's the reason why queen walk is one of those attacks that is viable and is seen a lot for 10v11s. So anyways, especially after the updates with all the new defenses and stuff, it makes it a lot more difficult for 10v11 hits. I know Spartans Legacy did have a hard time with a lot of our 11s. So we actually did real good with our 11s. The first 5, I believe, the first 5 Town Hall 11s, we took them out within 1 or 2 hits, and then there was their number 1, which we had such a difficult time. We actually didn't even get that guy. We tried it many times. I came up with a plan. I was very close to it, but then after that, we tried to duplicate the plan. It didn't go so well. So we had a lot of real close ones for sure, but definitely did not get that number 1 base. So that was a great base design by Spartans Legacy on their number 1. Luckily, we had some pretty good base designers in this one as well. So our bases held pretty good, and one of my bases, well, I didn't design it, but I was given the base to copy, and then I just, made a few changes to make sure that the base ran real well. So anyways, Kraj right there, 10v11 hitter. Now we're going to go in and show you some 10v10 hits. We actually had a pretty good amount of hits, guys. So Sawyer, which is Fog, actually took down their leader, Grizz. We're going to be going from starting the top section to the bottom. So anyways, Sawyer took down Grizz with this queen walk, golem, bitch attack pretty much. So it's going to be the boulders, witches, and then the golem straight to the middle, right in the gutter. And then the king will soon follow to go into the middle section. And this one, actually, TT is the one who did this attack initially, showed us. There's actually a video out there on how to do this specific attack. I didn't make the video, but I definitely did recap some of the attacks from TT in one of the previous wars for CWL. It was actually versus Reddit Omega, which we had a very close war. Didn't get the win, but we were definitely pretty darn close. So anyways, guys, just a nice little rage spell, and then great heal to make sure to heal those boulders right before they get to the second inferno. So that's definitely key, and Fog did a great job here with the with this bitch attack. So anyways, the troops are still going through. The queen is walking real nice on the left side, and then the witch is going to be able to take down the air defense before the air defense starts doing so much damage to the other healers. So luckily the air defense does go out in time. So anyways, the right flank section that's going from 3 to 12, it did such a great job. There's still some witches and boulders remaining, so definitely getting a real nice push over there. So very glad that TT definitely showed us how to do this attack. I've also been trying it out myself, been getting some solid percentages with that attack, so I'm really liking it. I didn't get a chance to try a 10v10 in this war because I'm more of the 10v11 guy, but it's okay, you know. There's always time for those later or in midweek wars. So anyways, guys, Jay Moore actually came here with a nice little 3-star by the very same attack. So anyways, it's going to start off slightly different by using a few bowlers just to take out those troops. Definitely took advantage of that bowler bounce. So very smart there, Jethro, with that attack. And then finally sends in the queen. It's going to wait a little bit just to send in the healers until the queen kind of like starts targeting that air defense, just to make sure that the air defense gets taken down and doesn't shoot any of the healers. So anyways, waits patiently, and then with that little funnel that the boulders created, it made sure that the queen walled from the 6 o'clock to the 9 o'clock section, and then sends in the little flank with the 4 witches and the few boulders on the right side so that they can start walking from 3 to 12, and then sends the rest of the stuff up the gutter. Very nice attack, very well done. So nice little jump spell. Heal to make sure that those boulders recover before facing the next inferno. Places a rage spell right in the middle to get through the gutter, and then those boulders are definitely going to take down the inferno tower, and then the flank's going to keep walking from 3 to 12 while the queen is doing her job in the very bottom from 6 to 9. So as you can see, very common here, guys. The attack is very well planned, and the cool thing is that actually Bad Boy tried this attack first and was very close. So Jaymore pretty much copied the attack, made a few slight changes, and then after that perfected the attack to get through this and get a 3-star. And guys, this war was very crazy. It was pretty much what was it? It was super intense. We were not expecting it to be super close at the very end. They were definitely getting a lot of 10s. The next thing you know, we were getting some more 10s, and the final outcome was 5 Town Hall 10 v Town Hall 10 hits from our section, and then 4 from theirs. And then they also had to attempt an 11 v 11. They actually had to try to get a triple, and then triple Henry to be able to try to what is it called? Try to get the numbers very even. Sorry guys, I'm spacing out over here. So anyways, the final score was 123 to 120. So they were pretty much very close to catching up to us, but we did a solid job of keeping them down. Did great with the 10 v 11s, which enabled us to be able to hit more 10s. So it definitely opened up a lot of doors. We even had a few 9 v 10 hitters who did such a great job at getting some solid percentages, and also very great jobs at scouting. So that definitely helped out. Our 9v9 hits weren't that great this war, but we still made up for them with the 10v10 hits and the 10v11 hits, because we did 5 out of 16, so we got 31% on that one. 9v10s, 5 out of the 7, so 71% on that spot. 9v9s, we didn't do as well, so it was 52% on that one. And then for dips, we actually almost got it. We got 92%, so almost 100%, so we were just missing one more on that one. And then after that, for 11v11s, there was only one attempt by them, and they couldn't get the 3-star on Charlton. So good defense there on that base. They couldn't get a 2-star either, just because they were trying to attempt a 3-star. And usually with those 3-star attempts, it's either a 1-star or a 3-star for the most part, especially when it's an air attack. So anyways, same very attack by FX here, pretty much sending the queen from the 12 o'clock section to the 3, and then sending the flank section from the 9 o'clock to 6, and then just sending in the rest up the gut to make sure that you can take down the core. And then this one was a little sketch at the very end, just because there was one cannon left, which wasn't a big deal, but as you can see, the Lava Hound is starting to kill everything, just kind of distracting the witch, which made it to where the witch didn't survive. And then the queen is still up, so we were a little worried at first because we thought that the lava hound was going to lock with the queen, but then we realized that the queen still had the ability. So great job, FX, at saving that ability, because that definitely made a huge difference, and that might have stopped the 3-star here. So anyways, great job with this 3-star. The healer was still keeping her up, still had the rage ability for the queen, so it was a great hit here. Definitely a solid 3-star. Not as many troops left like the other attacks, but it was still a 3-star. So anyways, guys, so that was FX on that attack, and I'm going to show you an attack by Rakib. This is going to be the last 10v10 that I'm going to show you. There was another 10v10 as well from Fog. He actually got a 6-pack in this war with 10v10s, so that was great right there. But it was the same attack. It was a bitch attack with the healers on the side with the queen, and then the flank with the witches. But I'm going to go ahead and show you this one by Rakib. So this one's going to be a dragon attack. And man, I just love these dragon attacks. It's pretty awesome how he goes about it. So anyway, sends in the king at 9 o'clock section. Just kind of waits until the king takes a few of the trash buildings, and then makes sure that the queen's going to go the right direction. So then waits a little bit. Once the queen targets the air defense, sends in the wall breakers right away. And this one was, what is it called? Was scouted for him, so he knew that there wasn't any little bombs there, and the big value that you could get when it came to taking down these 2 air defenses. So that is the reason why the dragons were attempted here. So anyways, Rakib does a great job by taking care of that section right there. Makes a real nice funnel for the dragons, and then the dragons will be coming in soon. Sends in a baby dragon at 6 o'clock just to kind of create that funnel, making sure that all the rest of the dragons go straight to the base in the middle. And then it's pretty much going to clone bone, not clone bone, sorry, I don't know why I said that. Actually, it doesn't clone in this specific attack. So it's going to rage and send a few loons towards the back section. Look at those loons, guys, 15 loons. Yeah, 15, that's a big army of loons. That's pretty much like a Lalo. So anyway, sends in the the Lalo portion on the back end to get those air defenses taken care of. Sends in a real nice haste spell to take care of that first air defense, and then places a rage spell right away to make sure that those loons are able to take care of the air defense. Sadly, they start going the wrong direction, but look at what he does here. Notices that the loons are going the wrong direction, so sends in a few more to the back end, making sure that they redirect and go straight for the Inferno, which gets taken care of. So great job there. And then there's so many loons at this point, guys. Look at how many loons. Luckily, the dragon's taking some hits, is able to take the hits for those loons, and then those rage loons are able to come in and take care of the wizard tower and keep the dragon alive. So that was just a crazy attack, very well planned by Rakib. So great job there. I give you a lot of props for that attack. We definitely needed all these 10v10s. So great job to the 10v10 team, the 10v11 team. There was definitely lots of planning when it came to that. So we'll go ahead and fast forward, guys, because as you can tell, there's no defenses left, so nothing to stop it. Unless it was a bunch of Sams or something that took care of everything. So anyways, Rakib killed it right there with this dragon attack. No clone on this one, so that was real cool, seeing it without a clone. So anyways, guys, I'm going to show you one 9v9 hit, and we're going to finish it off by showing you the boss 2 taking down Goodnight. So we're going to be saying goodnight after this attack. So anyways, sends in a golem at the bottom section, and then sends a real nice poison that's going to take care of the clan castle. Barely missed the baby dragon, but no worries there. Is able to poison the queen, which is the most important thing, because you want to take care of the queen when it comes to the hog attacks. So very well done here. I wasn't sure why he didn't use the poison on the other part, but I believe it was to save the poison for skeletons if there was any skeletons. So the interesting thing is, guys, check it out. There's so much splash damage left, right? So the main thing was to take out the queen and the CC and the king. Yeah, the king. So even though there's plenty of splash damage, sends in so many hog riders, 28 hog riders, guys, and then just kind of heals the whole section through. Didn't heal the top section, but really wasn't worried there, just because he knew that the rest of the hog riders, because he had so many, were going to take care of those wizard towers, and then they're going to start moving down. The queen is still alive, has a queen power, and has so many wizards for cleanup, guys. Look at that cleanup on the top. That is a very nice cleanup section right there. This attack pretty much was taken care of right away. Fresh hits, so great job, the boss 2. Very nice and well done. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up here, guys. Thanks for joining me once again. And then I just wanted to finish off by saying, if you do want to join Elite Gaming, we're definitely recruiting. And the cool thing is, if you don't want to be in Elite Gaming, we also have White Temple, which is a sister clan for Elite Gaming. You can eventually move up to Elite Gaming if you like, but we do have MLCW in White Temple. So it's definitely pretty cool. We are taking Town Hall 9s 25-25 for White Temple. If you want to eventually move up to Elite Gaming, you do have to be a max Town Hall 9 at that point, but we are taking Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 11s we are now accepting. So if you want to go ahead and apply, the Discord information is right there, so definitely apply and let us know, and I'll see you guys there. Thanks again for joining in, and subscribe if you like the video. And great game, Spartans Legacy. Can't believe we won, but we were the underdogs and we were able to get through. So thanks again for joining in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.